I have this collective exhibition coming up. In this video, I will take you with me behind the scenes of how I look for inspiration, how I organize my ideas, how I unblock my creativity, and how I gather all of that into a final piece, including all the meltdowns and sleepless nights that happen along the way. Before I start drawing, I went out to look for inspiration. Going outside is always great to clear your mind and get some new ideas. I always go for a walk when I feel stuck, it helps a lot. Whenever I have a big deadline for an important project, my brain always decides to play tricks on me. There's a method I use to unblock my creativity, which is the creation of visual mind maps. During my college years, I would spend hours in class and at home making mind maps. I find it very helpful to organize the mess that is going on in my head, but I quickly realized it was easier for me if they weren't fully made out of words. In case you haven't noticed yet, I'm not really good at expressing myself with words, so I started adapting mind maps to make them more visual. And they have been very useful to come up with ideas for illustrations. I just grab a piece of paper, the bigger the better, a pen, and I just start drawing whatever comes to mind. There's no right place to start, composition doesn't matter, there's no fear of failure, I'm just drawing whatever I feel. Starting is the most difficult part. If nothing comes to mind, I try to pull up some photos lost in my phone. Listening to music can help too. I see this exercise as a free place to try every idea I can think of, without having to worry if it's good or bad. Sometimes things get abstract, but they are an incredible starting point. They become these gigantic mood boards of what I want to express in my artwork. When I feel ready, I like to step back and look at everything I drew, and try to connect the dots, see where the stories meet. And this time I came up with the idea of creating a house that had been overtaken by a tree. I wanted to create this gigantic illustration. Oh boy, it was going to look amazing. Until I realized I had to scan the drawing and my scanner is too tiny, so I had to give up. I got lost and procrastinated for a long time trying to figure out how I was going to solve this issue. And then it came to me, what if the illustration was built out of postcards, smaller drawings that I could easily scan, and then I would assemble the final illustration on Photoshop. Initially that sounded great, I felt motivated again, so I went all in. I started drawing things, putting them to the side. At this point I barely had any time left and I didn't even know if the idea was going to work, but I kept going because what else could I do? The idea was now to create this diary page full of memories, reflecting the desire of wanting to keep nature close, even when it's not. I wanted to do so much more. I drifted a lot from the initial concept, but I learned through the process, I tried something new, and maybe I can do better next time. Lately, I have been feeling very ashamed of my work. I really feel like I'm not giving it my all, and I hope it's just a phase. Maybe I need to step out of my comfort zone and try new things. Maybe I'm just having a couple of bad days. I hope you liked the video. I'll see you all very soon. Bye!